welcome back. What we're going to do today is organize the Pokemon cards. By their type, by their HP, and then by alphabetical. So let's just get right into it, okay? These cards are from the Summer Mini Tin series. If you saw my other video. You'll know that I just opened these cards, and then we'll get right into it. Okay. Let's start with this. And as you can see, we have a double, so that's okay. And then 60, 70, 100, 140, 60, 40, 20. 60, 80, 90, 70, 60, 180. Sixty, 90, 50, 130, 120, 100, 150. 70, 70, 100, 70, 50, 120, 120, 140. 80, 90, 80, 70, 70, 100, 120, 130, 140. 60, 30, 70, 70, 30, 90, 70, 70, 110, 150, 140, 150, 150. 60, 80, 90, 110, 60, 70, 60, 50, 250, 70, 100, energy. 260, 120, energy, energy. 130, 90, 70, 30. Just 70, 70, 120, 130, 160, 260. Okay. And then the trainers. we have to organize them in the box. But we have to check them on my online account. So let's do that. Okay. Okay. I've got this a little bit sorted out now. Maybe I need to do a little bit more organizing. Does that work? Maybe. Okay. So now what we're going to do, now that I've reorganized my area, is we're going to go through the cards and see which ones can be added to the deck and which ones shouldn't be added to the deck, because maybe I already have them or I have a different version of them. We will find out. So, now that we've gotten all the cards organized, we are going to go ahead and see which cards are going to add these cards to my collection, whether or not I have them already, or if I just have a different version of them, they will get kicked out. So let's go ahead and do it. Which one should we start with? Let's start with the ones that we don't have a lot of. So this one is 141 out of 182. And it looks like I don't have it. And I don't have a special version of it, so it's just going to be that. And because there are two of them, I'm going to have to get rid of one of them. Not get rid of, but put one to the side. So and the other one is the Dragonair, which is 158 out of 197. Okay, those two are added. Let's go with the naturals next. So we have 152 out of 182. We have 145 out of 182. One 43 out of 182. And this one is a reverse hollow. It's shiny. Next card, 146 out of 182. $197. Oh, 174 out of 197. $165 out of 197. 144 out of 182. And this is a normal hollow. So far we haven't had anything over 10 cents, which is unsurprising, but that's okay. Next, let's go with the metal types. So we have 130 out of 182. $131 out of 182. And this is a reverse hollow. And this is 155 out of 197. $151 out of 197. $143 out of 197, and this is a reverse hollow. $150 out of 197. Okay. And that's that one. Let's see, which one should we do next? Let's do the fire energy next. So we have a basic energy, and I think I already have this one. I do, so we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to add those into the extras. And then we have 20 out of 182. $23 out of 182. $40 out of 197, which we already have. $31, which I already have, and I think I have a hollow version because it looks like a special is popping up. It's a different color for the special, which is fine. Then we have 24. 24 out of 182. 134 out of 197. And then the end high, which is 30 out of 197. And this is a normal hollow. Okay. And one more, I believe. Oh, no, two more. So 32 out of 197 and 41 out of 197. Alright, we still don't have any cards over 10 cents. That's totally fine. Let's do the trainer cards next. $164 out of 182. This is a reverse hollow. And then we have 160. And this one is a reverse hollow, and it is $1.70. So this actually has some money to it. So we'll put the natural card away, and we'll get our sleeves. So there we go. And my rule of thumb is that if it's over $1, it gets a sleeve, or if it's pretty, it gets a sleeve. So there we go, first sleeve of the day. Next card is 180. Out of 182, and this one is over 10 cents. This one's 13 cents apparently. The Snorlax doll, 175 out of 182. Patrol Cap, 191 out of 197. And this one is a reverse hollow. Then we have Pokemon League Headquarters, which is 192 out of 197, which I already have. Oh, but I don't have the reverse hollow. I just have the normal version. So we'll add it. And then I assume it's in my box already, so I just need to remove the other one, which will be fine. So we'll save that. 196 out of 197. 31 cents. Huh. This one's just a normal card. And then 193 out of 197. And it's a reverse hollow. So there we go. Which cards do I do next? I think we'll do the water energy next. should have the water one. I do, so we will not worry about that. $39 out of 182. It's a normal. Oh. Well, we'll have to fix that. Okay. Then we have 35 out of 182. Okay. 30 out of 182. 48 out of 197. 53 out of 197. 41 out of 182. 33 out of 182. 55 out of 197. 45 out of 197. 45 out of 197, which I already have, and I have the special version of it, so that's good. 49 out of 182. And this is a reverse hollow. And then we have 62 out of 197. And this is a reverse hollow. And then I feel like I have this card already. 45 out of 182. Oh, I do not. Okay. Let's see electric energy next, shall we? I should already have the electric type card in here, and I do not, so maybe I have to look for that. Okay. Now, let's get to the Pokemon cards. 64 67 out of 197, which I already have, and I have the special version of it, which is good. 63 out of 197. 75 out of 197. It's a reverse hollow. 61 out of 182. 'Which I already have. 65 out of 182. 63 out of 182. 72 out of 197. And this is a normal hollow. And it's only 4 cents. Okay. Okay, let's go with the fighting next. Oh, let's check in the collection. Make sure I have it, and I do. Oh, let's get rid of both of those then. Okay. So 110 out of 197. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong section. Normal. 111 out of 197. So normal. 94 out of 182. It's a reverse hollow. 91 182. 107 out of 197, and it's a reverse hollow. 92 out of 182. Oh, and we have the reverse hollow. So let me actually put this one in the back, this one in our card. 119 out of 197. 1 115 out of 150, 197. And this one, 100 out of 182. And it is only 52 cents. I'm still gonna give it a sleeve though. Okay. Okay, let's do the dark energy next. Okay, I do not have this one. So, 007. $110 out of 182. $119 out of 182. $139 out of 197. $116 out of 182. And this is a reverse hollow. $113 out of 182. $117 out of 182. And it's a reverse hollow. And then 138 out of 197. $128 out of 197. And that's that. All right. I think the last two are these. Let's do grass. First things first. First things first. We do have this card. So 19 out of 197, which I already have. 16 out of 197. 08. of 182. We have 06 out of 182. Oh, 04 out of 182. 13 out of 197, which I have. 04 out of 197, and it's a reverse hollow. 09 out of 182. 05 out of 182. 10 out of 197. And 03 out of 182, which I already have. I was about to say, I think this card looks familiar. And last but not least, Psychic Energy. 005, which I do not have. Okay. Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't organize these. Oh boy, let me do that really quick, shall I? $50, $30, $70, $60, $50, $100, $100, $110, $130, $110, $120, and then two of those. Okay. Okay. Now we've sorted them. I can't believe I forgot that. I can't believe I saved it right for the very end, too. Okay. 80 out of 197. Ooh, 24 cents. And it's a reverse hollow. $71 out of 182. $83 out of 197. 81. It's a reverse hollow. 81 out of 197. 77 out of 182. 99. 197. 98 out of 197. 90 out of 197. 89 out of 197. 72 out of 182. 12 cents. And it's a reverse hollow. $78, which I already have. 73 out of 182. Reverse hollow. 95 out of 197. And it's a normal hollow. 88 85 out of 182. It's a normal. 85 out of 197. And then this one, 76 out of 182. And it is 45 cents. But it's pretty, so I'll give it a sleeve. All right, and now we just have to put them in the box. So let me do some more organizing and then we'll get into that. So I organize my cards very simply. them in a very calculated system, clearly. So we'll just start with the first chunk, which is the trainer cards. Oh, there's the Pokemon League, so we'll get rid of that. And the trainers are in order, so we just have to find the P's. Here they are. Okay. Put that there. So 60s we do not have. Pansage goes before Pineco. $80, $90, $100, $110. Oh, and there's the other one. Oh, it's a different one. Never mind. Okay. Next is water. Okay. 30, 30. Oop. 60, 70, 70. Oh, Q goes before P. 70. Oh, Arbor goes before T as well. 90, 120, 120, 140, 150, 150s. Okay. And this is how I organize them in my binder as well, which I do at the end of the year. So 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 80, 80, 80, 90, 90, 90, 100, 120, 130, 130, 130, 130, 140, 140, 210. And this is the naturals. 30, 50, 50, 60, 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 90, 100, 120, 130, 130, 150, 280. Okay, psychics. 30, 50, 50, 50, 60, 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 90, 90, 90, 100, 100, 100, 100, 110, 110, 120, 130, 130, 140, 150, 150, 260, oh, 310. Now we have the electrics. So electric, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 60, 110, 120, 120, 120, 140, 140. Okay. Fighting types. So we have 30, 60, 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 90, 110, 110, 120, 120, 130, 140, 140, 150, 160, 260. And this is just the rest. So we have the darks, we have the metals, the dragons, and then the fairy types go at the end, if we had any fairies. So, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 70, 80, 100, 110, 120, 120, 130, 130, 140, 140, 330, 60, 60, 60, 70, 80, 90, 130, 180, 70, 70, 70, 100, 120, 120. There. And there we are. So that is it. Thank you so much for joining me as I go through some of my new Pokemon cards. This was a lot of fun to just open the cards, organize them, catalog them into my system, and I have plenty more like this coming up in the future, so keep an eye out for those. Alrighty, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sharing this moment with me, and I'll see you soon.